Welcome again to the Alternative Station and the Big Room. Give it up for Foster the People. Thanks so much for being here. The sold-out show, of course, tonight at the Newport Music Hall. And let's have a song, then we'll chat a little bit. All right, fellas?
All right, sounds good. You guys want to do Houdini? Okay.
Rise above, gonna start the war. What you want, what you name, what you come here for? Well, I for an eye and an F for fight. Taking me down as a prisoner's right. Yeah, ooh, got shackles on my words I taught. Ooh, if it can make you compromise. Ooh, last turned up, it's hard to hide. Ooh, sometimes I wanna disappear. Yeah, when I feel kinda bad and I want to stress, pass it off on a belly. Well, you got what you want, you never knew. It's a perfect gift from me to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, got shackles on my words are tight. Ooh, if it can make you compromise. Ooh, last turned up, it's hard to hide. Ooh, sometimes I wanna disappear. Yeah, it's up to your ability. Never knew that I could find. Won't come with the realize. I don't want to compromise. It's up to your ability. Can't stand when I disappear. Running around cause I'm filled with fear. I can't go cause my life's a wreck. It's up to your ability. Yeah, I know that you want to throw me into the sea. My ability is up to your ability. Yeah, I know I decided. Yeah, I just wanna leave you. I don't wanna run away. You gotta focus on your ability. Focus on your ability. You gotta focus on your ability. Focus on your ability. Then they can't get what they want to steal. Can't get what they want to steal. And they can't get what they want to steal. Can't get what they want to steal.
Thank you.
Foster the People in the Big Room. The show tonight at the Newport sold out. The album Torches. And I was thinking about the fact that you're from Cleveland, and just like LeBron, you took your talents to the beach. You're just
I left before I had any talent.
you had to go out there to find it, did you?
Yeah.
All right, so you just left.
Yeah, basically.
18-year-old kid, and I understand this wasn't a rash thing. You seem to have some sort of wanderlust, some sort of feeling that you needed to be out in the world even at a very young age. Tell us about that. The whole transition.
I remember, I remember being like 11 years old and honestly trying to convince my parents to just get me an apartment up the street. And that I would be fine. I'm like, you guys can fill my fridge and I'll be close. You can check in on me if you're worried, but it's all good. Like, I wanted my own space, so I think I've always been, really independent.
Huh. So was it like, I don't want any rules, or was there something more high-minded to the whole thing?
I just always wanted to be an adult.
Yeah.
I hated when you're a kid, I hated having good ideas and adults just kind of, just shooing me aside, like, yeah, kid, whatever. You know, I was like, man, if I just like, you know, grew a couple more inches and had some facial hair, people would listen to me.
And now you're in a business where you can stay infantile forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Ironically, right?
Yeah.
And especially you reach a level of success and people start wanting to do everything for you.
Mm.
So it's harder to be a grown up now, isn't it?
Yeah, but
In a
everybody
way.
listens to you.
Yeah, well, that's
You
true.
can be the most immature person in the world, but
You just wanted to be heard.
people be
that's
like, yes,
all.
sir, okay, right away.
That's outstanding. Well, obviously you made the right move. Now, to pay the bills, because it was a few years before Foster the People came together, you worked in music, but you wrote jingles, did you not?
Yeah, I did. I composed for commercials and stuff like that. So yeah, I did some jingles and then other things that were kind of more like scores, like more orchestral.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Can you maybe sing your best ever jingle real quick? Do you
I
remember?
never really did anything like that. I never did like the the give me a break, give me a break. It was never anything like that.
So it's
you know?
more instrumental for
It was more
commercials.
instrumental, yeah.
All right. Now, can you make a good living doing that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's super competitive, but yeah, I mean, it's it's really lucrative. I mean, it's a busy industry, so I mean, there's stuff coming in. Sometimes I'd work on like 3 jobs a day, you know. So I mean, it's just like it's really fast paced, which is I think really good for for a songwriter, for a producer, just to kind of build your it just keeps you sharp, you know,
Right.
because you have to move quick and you have to produce results that that sound good.
And
You
it
don't
helps
have a
you in
lot
your
of time.
career, unlike waiting tables, which everybody else that wants to be famous does out there, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I did that too, so.
Outstanding. Well, congratulations on all the success. It's people say, well, gee, since I haven't heard of the band, it must be an overnight success. But you worked a long time on this, and it's all coming together, coming to fruition.
It's not our first picnic.
It's a beautiful time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
All
It's
right.
good.
Well, good. We're glad to have you guys. Newport Music Hall tonight, the album Torches. Foster the People in the Big Room. How about another song?
All right, yeah, you got it.
Robert's got a quick hand. He'll look around the room, he won't tell you his plan. He's got a rolled cigarette hanging out his mouth. He's a cowboy kid, yeah, found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet with a box of fun things I don't even know what. But he's coming for you, yeah, he's coming for you, saying all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, loud run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet, yeah. Daddy works a long day. He be coming home late, and he's coming home late, and he's bringing me a surprise. 'Cause dinner's in the kitchen and it's packed in ice. I've waited for a long time. Yeah, the slide of my hand is now quick, pull trigger, reason with my cigarette. And say your hair's on fire, must have lost your wits, yeah. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, loud run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, loud run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. kicks, you better run, loud run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet.
That was way different, obviously, than the recorded version. Is this how the song was written originally?
Yeah. I think bass and guitar is kind of that's the foundation of it for sure.
Yeah. Well, I dug it. That's
Stripping
great.
it back's fun, you know.
Now, is that in your mind? Is that the sign of a great song, that you can strip it down and do it different ways and it still works?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's if the foundation's right, you know, then the song you can dress a song up or produce a good song, you know, a million different ways. You know, country, electronic, hip hop, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like the bones have to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Mm.
And Pumped Up Kicks is taking you around the world, a nice launch pad for the album. I was enjoying the pictures on your website of your travels in Europe. That venue in Brussels, I don't know if you've seen the movie Beyond Thunderdome with it's like one of the Road Warrior movies. It looked like Thunderdome. So
Really?
you're going to have to watch the movie now. The only thing that was missing was people swinging from the rafters fighting.
Yeah, that place was wild.
Yeah.
It was a really gorgeous place. It's like, and it was funny because we walked in and I was like, how do they afford this? Because there's more room for lights than there were for actual seats. I'm like, there's no way that, you know, they can, like, how do they throw shows here? But, you know, in places like Belgium and France and stuff, you know, the government subsidizes money to these venues. So it's like a nationally run venue. So they get this huge budget. And I mean, they put lights up, you know, all over the place. It was wild.
It looked like some sort of church, kind of. Was it?
It was like an arboretum. I think it was like a botanical garden, kind of, you know, like a whole compound.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And Amsterdam, you guys ran through the red light district.
Yeah.
Any observations? Because it's such an infamous place. Is it really?
Not really any good-looking women at 5 a.m. That's the only observation I have.
Well, I don't think that's the. You want to go a couple hours before, maybe like 3 a.m.
Yeah, you got to go during rush hour, you know, when the A-listers come out. Place
is still hopping then. Well, that's great. You guys are able to travel around. Big summer, going to Glastonbury, playing Lollapalooza. Big doings. Can you take it all in? Does it make sense?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been really fun, man, and it just keeps getting better. So it's just, you know, we get to travel. We'll be in Australia at the end of July, and it's just cool. Yeah, we'll be in Madrid in a couple weeks. It's like, you know, we've never been to Madrid. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a blessing, I guess.
Well, that's what I hear is a beautiful city as well, and yet we've pulled you back to Ohio, back home, back to your roots.
Feels good to be home.
All right, good. That's what we want to hear, because we're feeling a little jilted still, you know, with LeBron and everything. So
he just got beat, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
and you're winning, so it's all good. We're proud of you. Foster the people in the big room. One more song, and we'll turn them loose. Sold out show tonight at the Newport, and of course, you guys returning October 2nd for a return engagement at the Newport. So you'll have a chance to see them then if you don't have your tickets.
All right. The song's called "Don't Stop." I need new shoes. Yeah.